Real estate math. How to compute interest. Problem number 5. In this tutorial, we will describe how to compute interest. Okay, for problem number 5, we have semi-annual interest payments of $4,400 are paid on a $95,000 loan. What is the interest rate per annum? Okay, so for this problem, once again, we're going to deal with principal times rate times time equals interest. And let's keep them simple, so we're going to use a variable. So P represents the principal, R represents the rate, time is represented by T, and interest is represented by I. Alright, so in the problem it says semi-annual interest payments of $4,400 are paid on a $95,000 loan. What is the interest rate per annum? So that means that we're solving for the rate. So once again, we're going to keep the R on the left side of the equal sign. We already have the I on the right, and that means we want to move the P and the T over to the right side. Since P and T is related by multiplication, that means it's going to be represented as division towards the right side of the equation. So we have P, let me back that up. Let's see, it should be P times T. So the new equation is R equals I divided by P times T. Okay, so then we start off, we look at the word problem, and let's see what's given. So we know we're trying to solve for the interest rate. So we have a semi-annual. That's the key term right here, semi-annual. So that represents our time factor of, let's see here, that shows the interest that can be paid in 6 months. So we say for 6 months that we have a value of $4,400 in 6 months. So that means for the second 6 months we also have a value of $4,400. And to represent the entire year, because we're trying to find the total interest per annum, which is the interest for 1 year, we add these two together. And so when you add 444 plus 4,400, we get a value of $8,800. Okay, so this is going to represent our I. So we have 8,800. Okay, now we have a loan amount, paid on a loan amount. The $95,000 loan represents the principal. So let's put that value, or plug it in for P. And then we have our time factor. Now, even though we have semi-annual interest payments of $4,400 are paid on a $95,000 loan, we only use that to figure out what our interest was. But the question is, what is the interest per annum? And when you see the word annum, that represents a full year. So that means our time factor is 1. All right, so let's compute. So we still have R equals, as the numerator, we have 8,800. And our denominator would be 95,000 times 1. So we have the value 95,000. So we have to solve for 8,800 divided by 95,000. That gives us a value divided by 95,000. So that gives us a value of 0.09 0.26. And so we want to continue. We want to represent the rate as a percentage. And the way to do that is we'll say 0.0926 times 100. And what this equate to is 9.26. And so R represents 9.26%. And this is what we wanted to show. This puts us in a position for my next tutorial where we describe how to compute interest problem number 6. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you find this tutorial to be helpful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also feel free to join us here at the Computing Sector. There will be more videos and tutorials coming soon. Thanks.